My name is Bryon Powell. I founded the website I Run Far and continue to run it 15 years later. You'll normally find me at my desk from morning until night. That's when I'm not busy covering ultramarathons around the world. Like so many others, I struggle carving out time for myself. But now, I'm in Alaska. It's time for a break. It's time for me. Why am I in Alaska? To fish. My first few days look a lot more like how one would envision fishing in Alaska. Fly fishing with a rod and reel for salmon, as well as large rainbow trout in Dolly Varden on the Kenai River. But I've since traveled north to fish smaller waters for rainbow trout and Arctic grayling with my Tenkara rod. This is the sort of fishing I'm most comfortable with. My passion for combining trail running and fly fishing has only grown since becoming a board member of Running Rivers, a conservation nonprofit dedicated to freshwater ecosystem protection and restoration. Most of Running Rivers' fundraising comes from flyathlons, which are events that combine trail racing and fly fishing. Come out and see what flyathlons are all about. When I'm at my desk, I'm always switching from one task to the next. Putting out this fire and making that decision. On the water, things slow down. I get to wholly focus on one thing. It's me in the water. And just maybe, a fish. I love the simplicity of Tenkara fishing. All it takes is a rod, a line, and a fly. I can run along, come upon a place I'd like to fish, pull the rod out of my pack without taking it off, and have a fly on the water all in under 30 seconds. A Western fly rod can be great if I'm primarily fishing, but nothing beats Tenkara for truly combining running and fishing. From chasing river monsters on the Kenai to days of frigid and fruitless fishing in the Matsu Valley, all of my time in Alaska was a gift. That said, the final 48 hours were a great finale, with a night spent watching the northern lights and finally getting into some grayling, catching my first ever, and getting to know these aggressive beauties that roiled the surface of a remote Alaskan lake in my final outing of the trip. From hooking up with sockeye and coho salmon without a guide to landing my first graylings, this trip only further stoked my love of Alaska. I don't know when it will be, but I'll be back soon, and for even longer next time.